What's on top of the list?
Light, data, and food. That's it.
Of trenches from a design point. 4 gram windows.
You are weak. Signs of weakness.
Using your phone to do mobile hotspot.
Turning off Wi-Fi when you're designing and turning it back on when you're done.
And if you win, so you just get a free match for yourself. Or immediately I'm called, I organize things. No, they type out for your laptop. And they see you. And they see you. They search out.
Now wait, I want to say they ask person for a laptop. Oh, thanks. Hey God.
I just switched to my sister. I just switched to my brother.
I am something. Immediately I'm activated. I quickly organize things. What am I? Give it time to soak it in. I don't know.
Auto layout.
I don't know. If you are supposed to keep your answer to the end,
Yeah,
so the auto layout could be anything. Answer at the end. So, which is of saying you are at the top here on my. Yeah, just tell us a bit about yourself, your design journey, and where you are right now.
Wages of saying design journey. I started design February 2020 with Zuri. It's been roughly 18 months. Here we are.
That's all. That's all. Nothing more. Nothing.
That's all. No, nothing. Every other thing is on the plan.
You didn't tell us about Baltimore, but that's fine. That's part of. I've told you that's part of the idea. That should be every. Okay. So deja vu. You tell us about yourself. Your design journey.
Okay. So basically, I'm Deja Vu. Got the name from my dad. Well, I started out as a graphic designer back in 2017. Then I moved into motion design 2019. I moved into product in 2021. That was 2021. So how I moved into product was I got a link from one of my design mentors, my main design mentor, and that was how my design journey started. So basically, 1 year and I think how many months now? I've been a gamer like 80% of my life. I started gaming when I was in secondary school. No, primary school, yes, I remember. When my dad used to beat me for spending so much time at my parents' place. But yeah, those are the basic stuff about me.
Exosia.
Okay. My name is Exosia. The weird designer. 2018 after NYC with graphics design, but I wasn't really there. It was just on and off. 2019 I started product design with Zuri last year, so I can say it's been like a year and maybe 1 or 2 months. It's been nice. It's been challenging actually. It's been challenging. User problem not always finish.
From a design point, right? What's your definition of trenches?
Okay, my definition of trenches from a design Windows 4 gram Windows.
Why are you shading there?
Any Windows, even 4 gram, even 8 gram Windows.
Oh my
Windows generally,
word.
Windows.
Oh
Windows
my
generally,
God.
trenches.
Who you this
Wait.
I shade myself, bro. I shade myself. I'm using a Windows system. Deja Vu is using a MacBook for crying out loud.
Oh, it's true. That's true.
This is not about me. This is not about me. I'm asking you.
Ike, I've seen your laptop. Well, your laptop is nice. Your laptop is not Windows. Wait, Ike, what's your own definition? Let's see if we agree on what's exercise. What's your own definition?
Ike's laptop is a machine. No, Ike's laptop is a machine. There are Windows and there are gaming PC. Ike's system is a gaming PC.
No Windows again. Ike, what's your own definition of of churches? Let's hear from you.
Using your phone to do mobile hotspot.
Bro, mess up my name. Just mess up my name. Oh,
that one is deep. That one is very deep. I swear, that one is deep. You're calling a lot. You're calling out like a lot of people. I swear.
Stretches is doing 5K for 40 gig. That's stretches. I mean, come on.
Are you serious?
Oh,
so people are doing 7 gig for 1.5 every week.
Oh God. That's even roughly the same now.
I think it has to be turning off Wi-Fi or your internet connection when you're designing and turning it back on when you're done.
That one is deep. That's also very deep. I swear. That's very deep. That's very deep. I said to God. You go just offer first, then design. I'll be looking at your laptop
I
and
did
she
it
just
this
know that.
morning. I did it this morning.
Is calling yourself a tech bro and you're earning less than 250K.
250. Ah! Oh my God. Ah!
Even the host shocked. Even the host shocked. Wait, but you know that it is. But you know that we are 4 on this call, and it's 3 people that you just shaded. We don't know the person who is
Exactly.
It's me.
Then are 3 people you just
No,
shade.
actually,
And
just
just
2 people. Just me and you. See, leave these two.
Because how can you say
so okay, how about we that don't have a job? We don't have a full-time job. We just a jump around.
Wait.
Strength as a designer is when you call yourself a tech bro and you're still battling with Redmi.
No, Redmi is good now. Redmi is a good phone. Like
Redmi
is a good phone.
I beg you, invite Pheew to this call. You shade yourself and Pheew. Invite Pheew to this call.
Deja vu, you're going far. You're talking about somebody that just sub Redmi users, but you have to uninstall Call of Duty from his phone for space.
Who be that?
Exusia now. Exusia, he can't uninstall Call of Duty.
No.
Redmi because I used to Redmi.
No, I used to Redmi also. I uninstalled Call of Duty because I wasn't understanding the game. I'm not a gamer. The game was
just you're supposed to learn it. You're a designer. Like you're supposed to learn it. Adapt.
So you're just following the crowd.
He learned Bubble. He learned Bubble. He learned Figma. He learned WordPress. He reached game. He uninstalled them because he no fit learn them.
Call of Duty. You are weak. Signs of weakness. Legendary bot.
So for you guys, right? Food, data, and this one more thing I'm coming. Food, data, and lights. What's on top of the list?
For me, it's lights, data, food.
Hang on. Are you talking of list of like requirements or list of things?
Yeah, no. Your priorities like
priorities. Like top priorities, right? Food, data, and lights. What's on the top of the list?
I agree.
Help us the break and down. Deja vu. You say descend the order. Help us break and down. Explain.
No, I thought you were talking about.
Light, data, and food. That's it.
Light, data, and food.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's different though. For me, it's data first, then lights, then food last. Data, light, and food.
Considering that most of our work tools you can work offline, you just need to, just to publish your works mostly, or maybe version control.
How do you
you can have all the data in the world, but if you don't have constant power, you cannot learn. You can.
I think mine has to come with lights first, like lights at the top. Then probably like I actually don't eat much, but I think I would actually put.
Wait, Deja vu, wait. Something's happened. I don't know why.
I'll go with data.
These guys are telling me the meeting will end in like 10 minutes. So I don't get money. It's part of the churches. Try and join again. Like I'll end the call, so try and join again.
Okay, for me, lights comes first because even if you have data, without power, you can't work. Your system battery has limited number of hours that you can run with, except you're using a rig. And we are talking about trenches. You're in the trenches, you don't have money for rig. So lights comes first, then data. No matter what, even if at all, you can still manage data. But lights, you can't manage lights. You have to like get fuel, especially if you are living somewhere like Kedah.
Here, where? Islands.
If I say our president not calling up our wife. So 4 hours, sometimes 4 hours, sometimes 3 hours in a day. That's all you get. So you have to like survive on fuel. No matter what you do, you have to keep your fuel money constant. Then data, you can eat once a day and you are good to go now. So light, data.
So I think for me it's more of data than light than food. So because I'm choosing data because I'm always online 24/7. Even if my phone is like on 1%, I'm always online. So I feel like I can't do without data. I mean, I can still do without lights for a little while, but internet, I really can't do without internet to the extent that I usually have a budget for internet every single month because I feel like without internet, my life is just, I'm not someone that I hardly go out. So internet is like my safe place, somewhere that I can just come online, chat with people.
100%. I feel you. I think
So
my
yeah, I
own
think
list is the
that's
same too.
that is
My list is the
yeah.
same. We have lights, like data first, lights, then food. Honestly, because I think like at least for me, right, back like in 2021, when I was still going to OU campus back to back, if I had data, that's all I needed. There's always light somewhere. Like you can find light somewhere. There's barber shop. I've gone to barber shop to design this. There's cyber cafe. I've stayed in cyber cafe before to design. So there's always like somewhere. You just need to find data because if you have data, you can always like branch anywhere and then find light. That for me, that's my own thoughts on like data first, like then food. Food guy, if you stay in a place where you have friends around, food you go start chop something. that one is something you will find food.
I hardly eat like every like breakfast, lunch. What's the last dinner, right? Dinner. I hardly eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner because most of the time I keep forgetting. I even for like I forget to eat sometimes. Like I'm always so carried away. Like I'm one moment I'm trying to like think of my life. The next moment I'm receiving a call from work. The next moment I'm thinking about something else. Like I just forget to just eat still. So I
Yeah,
become so shaky. Like because there are times where you don't eat for like too long, like your body starts. I don't know if it happens to anyone else. It happens to
Yeah.
me a lot. Like my body becomes shaky and I start sweating.
when I've not eaten a day, I forget to eat. Sometimes I forget to eat for a whole day. There was a time when I was telling Manuela this one, call. I was like, for the whole day, I forgot that I had eaten food. It was the next day. That's when I now realized, wait, I'm going to eat breakfast. Now, what did I eat yesterday? And I can't remember. Like, I can't just remember. Like, shit. So I tried yesterday. I just drank water. I just came home to see my parents, see my mom, my brother, see family, prepare
Why
them
did
for
you
the
think
next.
it caught? Why did you think it caught his head?
Exactly.
Ah, all your rebellion end for WhatsApp.
No, now, no. See, I'll tell you guys what happened.
No problem.
Yes. no, they shade me. No, they shade me. No, they shade me. No, they shade me.
My guy
No,
doesn't
they
want to
shade
be.
me.
My guy doesn't want to be disowned.
No, don't do
My guy doesn't want to
No,
be disowned.
Yeah, no problem. Let's have a conversation for outside this.
Let's go on.
So your first week as a designer. This is another topic. Your first week as a designer, right? And you started earning salary. What did you do with your first salary? Why?
Oh, I remember. I got my stadium.
Stadium.
So when Exosia came to my house last week, he saw my bed and he was shouting I was in the stadium.
Oh.
Like that's a stadium guy.
Okay, so when I moved in here, my bed was a 6 spring. That that secondary school bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was. So I think that was the first thing I got. Yes. Even not the first, one of the first things I remember. But yes, I had to get a bed. I started out as an intern, so it was still, it was really, really trendy.
Give us a ballpark figure. Give us a figure. Just give us random figures. A range.
Yeah.
like range. You can give us a
Let's
range.
say, so let's just say that it wasn't up to 80, right? 80 grand. It wasn't up to 80. Yeah. And when I say it was up to 80, just know that's still increasing. Yeah. But yeah, that was it.
Matt, so why did you think to get a bed first?
Okay. So when I moved to wait now,
Oh God. Let's say collect first salary, take and buy bed. You see the Oh Lord.
Why?
Okay, so wait now. So like I said, when I moved in here, my work kit then was it was like a leap of faith because I had just even come to Lagos. I had just come to Lagos like for 4 months. I was staying with a friend at the island, and then our rent was expiring. So I was one of the very few lucky people who happened to have gotten a job within their first month of coming into Lagos. It wasn't tech, it was a customer service role. And so after, oh, okay, yes. So that means that would not even be the first thing I got. The first thing I would have done with my salary would have been to pay rent. Because I just remember that customer service gig. Yes, I was thinking of the
No,
intern thing
wait.
as
It's
a
talking
tech
about
thing.
the design. It's talking about design of your design job.
Okay, okay, if it's design, then it's the bed, yes. After hustling, I stayed out of job for like 3 months. So imagine a new person in Lagos out of job for like 3 months, the one that you just even had, you just used to pay rent and all of that. My work kit then was a bucket, my laptop on the bucket, and then the small bed. All the kind of bending you would have to do. So all through that Zuri period, where we would catch crews and all of that, that was like the behind the scenes of where I was.
My first design salary. What did I even do with it? Okay, yeah, I got a new laptop. It was not enough.
People with their salary, they reach for
It was not
that.
enough. It was not enough for the laptop.
Serious?
It was not enough for the
Yeah.
laptop, but I had to just get it because I was using a laptop that if I want to work 9 o'clock, I have to put on the laptop at 8:30.
Sorry, I went there.
All through that Zuri period, I was using a very shitty. Was it a 2 gig or a 4 gig RAM laptop? That was very, very shitty. It got to a point. It got to a point. I think it was a 2 gig. Either 2 gig or 4 gig. It got to a point. It was not even. I had to teta. Wi-Fi was no longer working. I had to use USB.
Jesus, bro.
I had to use
It wasn't wireless
USB.
anymore. It wasn't wireless anymore.
My first job like that, my first job, the first thing I just got was I just deposited, took the whole thing, paid part of the.
You said two words. I had to something.
I said took the whole thing,
Okay.
the whole thing, paid I think like 80% of the laptop money, then collected the laptop. So I think it was like majorly my first and second salary was on my workspace. Then second salary I bought table because my legs and my balls were my laptop table.
My first salary was 40K, and it was design, actually. It was a design job and all. And what did I used to get? I actually did not used to get anything. I used part of it, like I saved part of it, and I sent some of it to my parents because I mean that was just how I felt at that point in time. Because my first salary, I did not really know what to do with it at that point. Yeah, I just let me save it to piggy vest, send some to my parents and all like that. Then I mean subsequently I started getting some stuff. I think, but if I'm to say like the next month, what I used to get, I got a Chelsea boot with my salary. My next month's salary, a Chelsea boot. But I don't have it here anymore. But my first ever salary, I didn't used to get anything.
A diligent child.
No, it's not even about the forget diligence. Forget diligence. I did not know that was my first salary. I did not really know what to do with it at that point in time because I felt like right now, like I would say it was a surprise to me, but that kind of feeling when you experience something for the first time. You're experiencing it for the first time. So you really don't know how to go about
You
it.
feel kind of overwhelmed.
Like, okay, this is for a start. Let me just exactly 40K at that time. Like, it was more than a minimum wage, and also I did not know what to do. Honestly, like I really did not know what to do at that point. I just sent some to my mom, my parents, and I kept the remaining one. But the following month, I got a book.
Like, I think I understand not knowing what to do with the money, because at the point you feel like, okay, this is a lot of money. I just coming for the first time. So yeah, my first salary was 15K. I can still remember the company very well, Tech Plus. I don't know how to. I don't care. It's Tech Plus. So
Nobody come.
and what I did with that money, I was in 400 level there. I was on my IT when I got that job, and I was really excited. Yes, I remember I went to buy t-shirts. So that's when I started thinking, I could change my wardrobe to just have only t-shirts. Yeah, that was 2021. So what would you advise somebody to do with their first salary? Like how should they make the most out of it?
Actually, there's no advice for that, honestly, because different strokes for different folks, different responsibilities,
Yeah,
That's what she
different
said.
life challenges,
That's
and
what she said.
different things.
I said different
The,
priorities. I mean,
the one thing I would say would be whatever the person wants to do with it, it should be ultimately should be in their best interest.
Data or light. If you can't solve light, solve data with it. If you can't solve light with that money, solve data with that money. Because you don't want to be stuck in a situation where you have not planned for if your data finish and then your data not finish. I hate that. Like where you are living, right? Has that affected the quality of your work? Has that affected your career?
for me, no, not really, not really. Like, I mean, the only time I would say it was about to affect my career was when I was always commuting to work every day. So I was living here, I mean, like, I'm very close to the island, and I was working on the island. That was like, if you guys know Nikkei Art Gallery, that Nikkei Art Gallery, the road, yeah, that was where I was working at. So coming from a Ibitimeta to my workplace every day, resuming at 9, closing at commuting every day was just a problem for me till I left.
It has though, because sometimes PHCM that's really been a big issue. Like there are times whereby you want to work overnight, but you just cannot because you look at the fuel you are running, you've already run like 10 hours on fuel in a day. So that there are enough of times that I don't sleep, I won't be online, I won't be doing anything. I'll just probably pressing my phone, waiting for these guys to
Right.
restore power because the fuel I have, I want to use it to start work in the morning. So I can use it to run the day, the next day's work and meetings and also, man, yeah, it has affected.
What was your biggest solution to solving that problem? Like, what was your solution? If you have something.
Worked around my time, tried to shift a couple of things. I moved from working at a stretch, working long hours at a stretch, to breaking it into units. Like, okay, when I have light, I do maybe 3 or 4 hours. When we run gen at night, it's a constant. It's like a constant. I have a solar, MTN solar, but my major solution that I have in mind is to
Japa.
tap.
Where you stay, right? Has it affected your work?
First of all, by virtue of us being in Africa, the A in EMEA countries is very silent. So where you are, your location to an extent constrains you from networking. First of all, data is expensive, and we are talking about people in trenches, average lifestyle, right? There will still be financial checks here and there where you try to save cost as much as you can, but you cannot rule out the place of personal relationships and how they shape you both as a professional and as a person, physical relations. So all of that, there's a whole lot of the world that we are missing interpersonal relations just by this pivoting how we work and how we interact.
Where I stay affected where I work because I stayed with people that I didn't enjoy. So I spent most of my days. If I was not in class, I would be on campus, OU campus, right? So that was like my home literally. So it did affect where I work because I had to be on campus to work. I had to be on campus, like have lights most of the time. And in a way, the reason why that affected me where I work because I was not comfortable. I was like really, really always sitting down in a chair that I didn't own. I was not comfortable most of the time. But then it put me in a spot where I had the intentions to work and leave that situation where I don't want to be coming to campus all the time. So it just gave me that boost of like, let me work to leave that place. What's your biggest motivation to?
Well, basically, like, to be honest and to be very, 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 very frank with you, is money. I mean, I've been so broke. I've been so broke for so long that I would not even lie. No, everybody's doing this shit for the money. Passion can come later. But me, okay, let me not speak for every other person, but for me, I think it's all about the money because I feel like money is the main reason why you are working. So I don't. That's my biggest motivation. The ability to push sexy pixels. I mean, like, I really, really love it. I love it. I hate research, so that's why I'm saying pushing pixels. Like, very UI design to push into user research. So that is my that's just mine in a nutshell. So it's not like I hate user research. I can conduct user research. I can conduct user research. I understand how it works and everything, but I myself, I it's not something that I would really need to take it. So it's not something that I will say, okay, let me even carry myself and start doing. I need someone to push me to go and do user research. But UI design, you don't need to tell me I can do it in my dreams. You don't need to tell me.
I think my motivations would have to be the ability to, the fact that I'm able to. I beg you. There is no the fact that I need to. Motivation is that I don't want Sakwa to kill me.
Sakpa, no fit catch me.
Honestly, it's just a fact. See, money fuels your passion. Money fuels
Yeah,
your ginger. And when there is fun in what you're doing, your ginger to actually learn more. Your ginger to do better. That's when you understand.
Do you think
That's when you feel
Dangote's passion is? Do you think
Then you
Dangote's
see
passion
what
is
you're doing and
limestone?
you're like, yes, there is a solution.
to grind
You're providing solving
I'm very
user
passionate
problem.
about limestone.
You can only solve user problem when your own financial problem has been solved.
Exactly. Like, guy, do you think I went into product design when my mentor sent me link for product design to go and learn? It was not because I wanted to try it out and let me see if I would like it. But guy, the major reason was let me test the waters. Let me test it. Let me if it wasn't fetching me money, guy, I'm out. Why didn't I leave graphic design? Graphic design maybe say Shomolu design has not spoiled them. Now 2K. Imagine someone coming to me.
Let's not mention
Give me
designers.
80,000 naira. 80,000
You know-
naira for a product design work.
Wait. But we still have one or two questions. We have one or two questions left. We have one or two questions left. Let me just chip this in before we move in. People say passion is a motivation. People fail to realize how much of a motivation poverty is. When poverty hold you.
Oh, I swear, like,
Bro, your
When there is no passion. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I am very passionate about not going poor. I am very passionate about not going poor.
That's if you want to bring passion into it. That's the exact.
I had in mind how much I would be making as the possibility of how good if I become very good. And that was what made me be like, let me go. See what's my head for 1 year was let me just get as good as I can to get hired. When I get hired, figure out the remaining. Let me just get as good as I can to get hired so that I will start getting money. Like that was the mentality in my head. And that's really, really like helpful because without money, you can't do other things. Like without money, you can't buy data for somebody else that needs data. Without money, you can't say you want to dash one laptop to somebody else that needs that laptop. What's your biggest advice for somebody, a designer out there, at least the definition of trenches that they have for themselves? What's like your biggest advice? Let's say 2 things that you would have done differently or you would do differently, push you up the ladder where you can afford like more comfortable workspace, data, light, all those things.
Okay, for me, I think it's just don't rush things. Don't rush it. Just take things slowly, consistency. And just collaborate with people that are deep into the industry. Don't just go ahead and just handle things by yourself, like all alone, taking up design gigs. Collaborate with people that are deep into the industry, learn from them so that when it's time for you to handle it alone, it doesn't become strange to you.
That's what I'm suffering from. I don't know how to collaborate. So it's something I'm trying to work on.
Yeah. So that's my biggest advice. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done differently.
Okay, so my own advice would be this. So my own pieces of advice would be: number one, leave any Twitter threads that tell you if you carry your backpack to interview, you're not serious. So you're not supposed to carry your laptop or anything.
You just have to bring that into this.
Okay, but that's true.
That's sweet.
Understand that you're in your formative years. Try to make mistakes and try to learn from them if you can. Your goals are not running away, right? Just try to work towards your goal. That's all that matters. But there's something my friend used to say to me. My friend used to say the sky is too big for the birds to clash, right? The sky is too wide for the birds to clash. So just stay where you are, do your thing, consistency, chip at it one day at a time. You don't know where you get. That's it.
Ekemini has said a lot of things I want to say, but one thing I just want to chip in is, in as much as money is very important, that we talk about that, yeah, money is learn before you earn. It's very, very important. If you don't learn before you earn, you fumble the bag. When opportunities come knocking, if you don't learn and you're just all about when will I start earning? When opportunities come knocking, you don't have the substance to retain the opportunity. I've seen someone fumble a very big bag. Why? Just because she didn't learn enough before she started trying to earn. And
primary number one. So always like learn before you start like looking for money. Not settle for less. Do more projects and not settle for less. Just keep doing the work, like doing those projects that give you the experience. Because when a job comes or an offer comes, you will definitely have that experience one way or the other. So for the trivia question, before we end the show, thank you all for coming.
okay, say the question again.
I'm something, right? Immediately I'm called, I organize everything around me. What am I? Wait, okay, so you guys have 5, after like 5, 4, 3. Deja vu, can you hear? Okay, can you hear?
I can hear.
If you're using glue, sorry. You have, 5.
Oh, sorry.
4.
Is it
Deja vu is checking. Deja vu is checking. His glasses.
Actually, I'm not
His glasses.
checking.
He's switching screen. He's switching screen.
Actually, I'm not checking. I swear to God, I'm not checking.
Don't worry,
Actually, I'm not
don't
checking.
worry.
He has
I'm
been
not
on the
checking.
screen.
I'm
He has been on
actually
the system since.
I know.
I'm actually checking Chelsea Tottenham's match. So I was checking the score.
Okay.
Still 0-0.
So is it the same question? Go on.
Yes, the
Chelsea's
same
winning.
question. Yeah, the same question. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Auto layout.
Auto layouts.
Auto layout.
I had deja vu first.
Auto layouts.
Deja vu said it. Wait, Deja vu said it before the time I finished. Deja vu said it
No,
before the time I
Yeah, before the time I
He was
finished.
cheating. He was
You heard it
cheating.
after.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
said,
I already took note of it.
Hold on.
I noticed-
Hold on, wait.
No,
Oh, yeah,
I
wait.
noticed the network was
Okay.
very
Hold
Okay.
on. See, Deja
So
vu
that's why I
has
said
been
it this. I
answering
knew that it was
in reverse. Deja vu has been so now you're not.
very.
But David, I said it in the beginning of the show.
Nobody sent you. Nobody sent you. I told you answer at the end. I told you the answer is at the end. You got to talk answer from the beginning. When nobody send you. Deja vu, you get a free shirt. Yeah?
Is it my house you're planning to stay?
No, I'm staying with Vicky. I'm staying with Victoria. She has given me offer to come and stay.
No, that means I'll come to her
Would,
place.
would she have moved? No, Ekene, I will come to your place. I'll come to your place that period.
But
Nice.
but the thing is, there's no way I'm coming to Vicky's side. I'm not going to collect free share.
They
I
don't
said
want
no.
Rose Boy now. They don't want Rose Boy now.
He's going to send it. He's
No, no, no.
going to send it to me before he goes to Vicky's place.
Wait, how are you going to
Send it
see?
to-
How are you going to see?
How are you going to
Deja vu?
collect it? Deja vu, you're
Deja vu.
bigger than shit. Deja vu, you're bigger
Deja vu
than
does
shit.
not leave his house.
I'm not bigger than Shed. I am not bigger than Shed.
You're bigger than you're bigger than Polo.
I'm not bigger than
I'm going
Polo.
to send it. It's really nice, honestly. When I send it to you,
Drews
Deja
is a
vu,
lie. Drews, wait,
What?
Drews, don't
What?
send it.
What?
Don't send it. He should
Why?
come and collect it at the next road trip hangouts.
Why are you like?
no,
Why
now
you
it's
like-
too far. It's
If
too
you
far,
send it
it's
to
too far.
if you send it to his house, he will not
No,
come out
you
with that
should come and
hangout.
collect it in Vicky's place. You should come and collect from you.
Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so
Please
much for
like,
coming.
subscribe,
Yes,
and
that's
what else they do on YouTube.
that's it. They
What else
like
they
it,
do?
subscribe.
Smash the
Share.
Like,
button
subscribe,
and subscribe
share,
and
watch
sign
the
up.
next episode. Yeah, shift
Yeah,
A with
yeah,
drones.
it's-
With drones, the drones.
Man,
That's the
my also just gave
close this
my also just gave me watch. My also just gave me watch now, guy. I swear. This is interesting.
Man,
Yes, I'll be wearing